the idea of a poem for when they're really in trouble. They just don't know where to look.
Okay, but just before we get going on to the poems, it does though put you in the rather sick and gloomy corner, doesn't it? Because if it is a medicine, then it's medicine. We're all sick.
We are all sick. No one goes to the doctor unless they feel ill. We now live in a world where we're able freely to discuss mental illness, our psyches, our neuroses, our difficulties, in a way which we've never been able to before. And thank God for that. It's foolish for anyone to feel that they can just simply cope with all the difficulties of life without engaging and expressing to other people. In the old days, you'd have a family member, a companion, a priest, a doctor, or someone to talk to. Increasingly, we don't go in those routes. And the great thing about a poem, if you find the right poem for the right state of mind, you have a sense instantly of complicity, a sense of somebody else feels like I feel. And they may have felt that hundreds of years ago when they wrote it, and they're reaching out a hand to you. And that's what it's all about. You feel understood. And because you feel understood, it helps you evolve and move on. It's better than a drink or a pill.
Okay. Kick us off with our first poem.
The first poem I've chosen is The Piece of Wild Things by Wendell Berry. Wendell Berry is an American poet. This is a wonderful poem which I describe for anxiety and sleeplessness. Nobody ever tells you when you become a parent that you're condemned to worry for the rest of your life. I think if they did tell you, you might think differently about it, but we all know how it feels, and the worst time is somewhere around 4 a.m, liver time, I think it's called, where in the darkness, all of those worries and concerns just seem to magnify and get worse and worse and worse. And there's something about this wonderful poem, which even though I live in the middle of a city and I'm not able to do what Wendell Berry does, I just sort of mouth the words to myself, and it helps me get back to my sleeping pattern. So, Jason.
The Piece of Wild Things by Wendell Berry. When despair for the world grows in me, and I awake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free.